What is up, my little gorgeous people? Welcome back to another day on my channel. And in today's video, I decided that I was going to be giving you guys a story time. I don't think I've given you guys a story time in a good minute. I think my last two videos have been reactions, and I can't remember what I uploaded before that. I think I was talking about the giveaway. But this story time actually literally takes place from yesterday. Today is Saturday, so there's a video going up. This is Zachary Smith reaction. If you haven't watched it, watch this one and then go check out that one. Or just, just check out my videos in general. They're great. Kind of. So my mom wanted me to go to Rudy's. Now Rudy's is this barbecue slash kind of store slash gas station here in Texas. I don't know if other places have them. They might not. And on the way there, we passed this highway, and of course there's stop signs and stoplights and everything. By the stoplights, there are people who normally are selling things, and now I don't like to be rude and roll up the window, but if I know I don't have money, I don't want them to come to my window and stop and ask, because then I already know I'm gonna have to tell them no, and they're gonna be like, "Are you sure?" And I'm like, it's not me saying no because I just don't want it. It's me saying no because I just don't have the money. But before I could even think about rolling up my window, this dude was already at the car, leaned in the window, and I was like, okay, this is what's happening. So he's like, "Hey, Ma," and I already hate being called Ma. Ma's kind of weird to me. I used to think it was like cute, but now like literally so many creeps that I've run into have called me that is just so disgusting. And I'm like, if you call me Ma, I literally want to punch you in the face. Like it's anywho, so he was like, "What's up, Ma?" And I was like, hi. He started speaking to me in Spanish, and I was like,
do I look
English, poquito español, and ASL. I know American Sign Language and English, and that's about it. So he starts speaking to me in English, and he's like, "Do you want to buy a rose?" I literally looked like a whole freaking rat. Okay. He's like, "Do you want to buy a rose?" And I'm like, "Oh, no thanks, like, just no." And he's like, "Are you sure?" I'm like, "Yeah, I don't have any money on me." And he was like, "Come on, you don't want to buy for your boyfriend?" And I'm just like, no. And in my head, I'm like, how rude. What if I was like gay? And he's like, "Are you sure?" And I was like,
literally, I don't want to buy roses.
And he's like, "How about for your husband?" And I was like, what? And I was like, "I don't have a husband." He's like, "Oh, you don't have a husband?" So I was like, I know where this was going. So I was like, yeah, I just turned 16. And he's like, "Oh, and you're already driving?" And I was like, yeah. And then he's like, "Okay," and literally leans into my window even more. So let's say this part of my desk right here, this is the window, right? And first he's like right here. Now he's like all in my face. I'm like, what the f? And there's a car next to me, and this girl's in it, and like I'm like looking over at her, and she looked over at me, and I guess she like saw how uncomfortable I was. So she says something to the guy next to her. He was like, "How about you let me take you out for a date? I just got paid." And I was like, no. I was like, "I'm only 16. And he's like, "Okay, and I was like, oh, hell no. He's one of those. Age is just a number. Like, get the f away from me. Age is literally only a number when the age is okay. If you're 16 and like 18, it's okay. If you're like 14 and 16, it might sound a little weird, but like if you're about to turn 15, you're Gucci. But the moment you're 12 and like 20, stop. The moment you're freaking 16 and like 20 something, get out of my face. That's literally disgusting." So I was like, And right after he said that, the lady in the car next to me rolls her window down, and she's like, "Hey, are you okay over there, sweetie? Like, do you guys need help? Like, what's wrong?" And after that, he was like, "Nothing is wrong." And I was like, he like looked at them, and I looked at them, and I was like, "Help, help." This is the longest red light of my life. The guy in the car opens his door, and then after that, the dude just like walked away. He was like, "Yeah, never mind." So, not trying to get killed. And all I can think is, why are people so disgusting? Like, do you know, like, why? I literally said, even if I didn't, first of all, the moment I said no, why are you still asking? No means no, just goodbye, bye, like, stop right there. But then I brought age into it, and I said I was under the age, and you still are going for it. Do you know how disgusting that is? Like, literally, why are people so gross? Like, no. It's not hard to find a girl your own age. It's not hard to find a guy your own age. It's not hard to understand that no means no. And it's not hard to just be a good human being. Like, literally, all those things are free in life. Who's moving around in my house? Okay, but yeah, this was a short story time. That was all. Please stop hurting people. Stop being weird. Stop being creepy. And for those of you, girls and guys, it is okay to say no. If someone is making you uncomfortable, it is okay to keep saying no. And if they don't stop, it is okay to be like, "Listen, I'll call the police." Just be safe at all times. Don't do anything dangerous. Don't put yourself in bad situations. And just stay safe, please, because that's all I can ask for, especially for like anybody in general. Just be safe, because that's, my heart hurts. But that's all. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, comment down below, subscribe, share with your friends. If you do comment like a time that you had to tell somebody no 50,000 times because they're a creep. And yeah, that's all. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I'll see you guys in the next video. And that's it. Goodbye.